Greetings, this is Andrei Kutash, your English teacher for Sec5. So this video is for those of you who need to do the English and Plays competency, which is ENG 5101. It'll take you about 20 hours or so. What it is about, of course, is learning about plays and how plays are structured. And you're going to learn about, the acting skills of the actor, what are good criteria for acting. So you'll learn all this in your intro when you do playlist number 1 on Teams. Okay, so the things that you learn here is you're going to learn theatrical elements like costumes, props, lighting, sounds, makeup, scenery, set design. All this is for a live play that you would see in a school or Shakespeare in the Park or the Centaur Theater, right? And it's going to talk about the structure of drama, which follows the plot structure of stories, right? Characterization, the different characters, the mood of the play. What is the message? What is the central theme or lesson that relates to society? There's always a reason why a playwright makes a play, right? There's a reason, right? So what is the reason? What is the lesson? What is the theme? How do we find it? What is the plot, right? And then monologue. So for the final exam, you're going to have to analyze a play, and then you have to answer questions on the play. And these are the type of questions. There's 2, but they're loaded questions. Okay, so don't skip any part because it's worth 70% of your mark for the exam. The other 30% is for your monologue, where I give you a booklet of scripts of monologues from movies, from plays, and you choose the one you like. You'll have 40 minutes to prepare, and then you perform it. That's worth 30%. But 70% is answering these 2 questions on plays. Number 1, how do theatrical elements add or contribute to a play's plot or climax? And climax, both. So you need one paragraph, say how, let's say costumes add to the play's story, add to the characters. Like Wizard of Oz, the costumes like the lion, the scarecrow, right, all add to the story in terms of character. Very important, the costumes. So 1 for plot. It could be the same thing. You could talk about costumes and how it is in climax, or you could talk about something else like lighting for the climax. Okay. So and then the whole structure of answering questions in English like this is always identify what you're talking about. So identify the plot, identify the climax, then explain your answer, which is like how do costumes or lighting add to the plot or climax of the play, and then give specific examples to prove your point in the play. Okay, so that's question number 1. Question number 2, what is the broader social message of the play? So what is it teaching you, right? So 1 paragraph about the theme and 1 paragraph about how it relates to you. So the theme, let's say, of Wizard of Oz is, self-empowerment. Dorothy in that one is learning how that she has the skills already. She's looking outside of herself to get help to get back home, and the wizard at the end, the Wizard of Oz, actually tells her, you've had what you needed all along, right? So anyways, so you explain that, and how does it relate to you? For example, how did you found in your life where you didn't give yourself enough credit? You already had the answer and you thought you didn't, and you asked someone else. Okay, so that's an example. So there you go. So that's English and Plays. Good luck.